Welcome. Today is the second lesson and the second day, Monday, where we will shape the arch of the foot using a tennis ball. Let's begin. We start with the right foot. Begin to roll the sole lengthwise from the heel to the big toe, then from the heel to the second toe, to the third, and so on. Choose a comfortable pressure and a comfortable speed. While rolling, try to stretch your toes forward. Excellent. Now next, hug the tennis ball with your toes, squeeze it, and shift your body weight toward the ball of the foot in the direction of the big toe, then toward the second toe, the third, and so on. We are performing a gentle mobilization of the foot bones. And then hold the position, pressing more toward the second and third toes. And lift your free leg up onto the ball of the foot. Maintain a light balance and hold for 10 to 15 seconds. To intensify the exercise, you can close your eyes and feel how your stabilizing muscles engage in the absence of visual support. Excellent. And now, stretch your toes forward, slightly lift your heel, press the ball with your toes, and start twisting the muscles of your foot. Focus your attention on the arch of your foot and observe how, during the twisting motion, the warmth intensifies and spreads across the entire surface of your foot. Excellent. Next, move the ball closer to your heel and apply gentle pressure. Explore the area in front of the heel. Next, shifting your body weight slightly onto your toes, start rolling the sole near the heel to the left and right. Then, gently lift your toes, apply a bit more pressure to the heel area, and begin twisting the sole. Assist with your pelvis by making rotational movements. Excellent. Next, place the ball in the center of your foot and apply gentle pressure. Then, while pressing the ball slightly, move it left and right, rolling the sole. And also, make some gentle twisting movements. Twist the sole. Notice how the warmth in your foot increases. That's enough. Next, squeeze your toes and place the outer edge of your foot near the little toe on the ball. And gently shift your weight toward the little toe. Squeeze your toes tightly. Pay attention to your breathing. Keep your breath steady. Then apply pressure and hold for a few seconds. and gently release. Excellent, we're done. And now repeat everything on the other foot. Roll from the heel to the big toe. Then from the heel to the second toe, to the third, and so on. Stretch your toes forward, pulling the arch of your foot tight. Good. Next, use the toes of your left foot to hug the ball and apply gentle pressure. Shift your body weight toward the ball of your foot, starting with the big toe, then the second, third, and so on. Well done. And now, while hugging the ball, shift your body weight, lift your free leg onto the tiptoe, and gradually transfer more and more weight onto your left foot. Close your eyes. And feel how the deep muscles, well, the stabilizer muscles, are being engaged. Good. Next, stretch your toes. Slightly lift your heel and begin to twist the front part of your foot. Stretch your toes forward, pulling the sole tight. Twist until you feel warmth. Good. And now move the ball toward your heel, applying gentle pressure. The ball can be any kind. It doesn't have to be a tennis ball, which might deform. It could be a wooden ball or a golf ball. Excellent. Now, lightly resting on your toes, start rolling the ball across to the left and to the right. Excellent. And now lift your toes, twist the sole. Excellent. Move the ball to the center of your foot. Also apply gentle pressure. Explore the inner part of the foot. Try to press on different points, shifting a millimeter to the left or right. Excellent. And now, twist. Warm up the sole. Good. And now to finish, squeeze your toes and place your foot on its edge at the base of the little toe. Place it on the ball and apply gentle pressure, shifting your body weight. Try to slowly, gently, and carefully squeeze your toes tightly for a few moments. Then gently and firmly apply pressure and hold for a few seconds. And gently release. Excellent. That concludes the work with the ball. Next, take a towel. Spread it out in front of you. Stand on the towel and start gathering its folds with your toes. Do this until you feel a pleasant fatigue. Once you feel pleasantly tired, relax, take a breath in and out. And the second approach, sit-to-nom. Continue. Now, go a bit further into the discomfort zone until you feel a good fatigue. Stop. Take a breath in and out. And the third set. Once more, until you feel a good fatigue. Honestly, scrunch up the towel. Excellent. That's enough. You can remove the towel. Let's move on. Next, we move higher up and activate the calf muscles and thighs. Place your feet at a comfortable width. Lengthen your toes, grip the floor, and slightly lift your heels, just about 1 centimeter. And we perform a twisting motion with the front part of the foot, just as we did with the ball. And as you do this movement, lift your heels higher and higher. I'll show it from the back. Perform the twists while engaging the stabilizer muscles. And rise up higher and higher. Keep your support between the first and second toes. Try to relax your shoulders, face, and neck. That's enough. Stay in the same pace. Be sure to stretch each finger. Excellent. Another breath in and out. And the third set as well until you feel a good fatigue. Good, we're done. Compensate, gently press the area of the big toe and the second toe, then the area of the second and third toes. Stretch the top part of the foot. That's enough. And repeat on the other foot. While squeezing the thumb, lift the rest, up, down, up, down. Try to stretch them as well. The first set until you feel pleasant fatigue. Excellent. Relax. Inhale, exhale. Second set. This time until you feel a good level of fatigue. That's enough. Another inhale, exhale. And the third approach. We consciously enter the discomfort zone more and more, over and over again. Excellent. Finished? Balanced it out. Point your toes, applying pressure toward the big toe, the second toe, the third, and so on. gently stretched. And then bring your feet together in a namaste position, but only with your feet. Firmly clench your toes as if making a fist, and carefully, slowly shift your body weight toward the little toes. And then shift your body weight even more towards your little toes. Hold for a few seconds, trying to regulate your breathing pattern and relax the muscles of your face. Maintain the Buddha smile. Excellent. Shake out your legs. And next today we will begin to form the arch of the foot. Let's start with the left foot. Using a chair for support, stretch out your toes and place them on the floor. And now we do the following. Shift your body weight to the big toe, press the arch of your foot to the floor, then shift your weight to the second, third, fourth toes and to the little toe. Smoothly roll onto the outer arch of the foot and then back to the heel. Notice that when your body weight shifts to the outer arch of the foot and to the heel, the arch of the foot lifts, but the big toe remains on the floor. Then flatten the foot again by lowering the arch. Shift your body weight toward the second toe, third, and fourth. And as soon as we transfer the body weight to the outer arch of the foot, the arch rises. In other words, we flatten the foot, stretch it, and then contract it. This is the natural movement of the foot while walking. This is the natural shock absorbing function. Make sure that the big toe does not lift. When your body weight is on the outer edge of the foot, excellent. And now try it without the chair. Step back a little. Shift your body weight to the big toe, then to the second toe, to the outer part of the foot, to the heel and back, as if you are drawing a circle with your knee over your foot. Excellent. And now repeat on the other leg. Try it first with support from the chair. Shift your body weight to the big toe, press the arch of your foot down, then smoothly shift your weight to the little toe and the outer arch, to the heel, and in a circle, back to the big toe, to the second toe, to the third, and so on. Remember this movement, how the foot contracts and stretches. When you press toward the big toe, it lengthens. When you press toward the outer arch, it contracts. Excellent. And now let's try it, without support from the chair. Excellent. And now, we'll do the final exercise, which is self-sufficient. It corrects the entire musculoskeletal system. The left leg will be the supporting leg. Stretch out your toes toward shift your body weight. The big toe and the second toe, and a bit less toward the third toe. In other words, we are loading the ball of the foot mainly under the big toe, and about 30% of the weight remains on the outer arch of the foot, from the little toe along the entire length to the heel. Then slightly bending your knee, making sure the knee does not go past the big toe. Lift your free leg onto the ball of the foot and close your eyes. This is the first level. And hold this position for 1 minute. The full version, lift your right leg to 90 degrees. If necessary, extend your arms to. An accessible way to maintain balance is to recall. This is one of the best exercises for the lymphatic system, for venous outflow, and for all fluid processes in the body overall. Shake, speed up. 10 seconds. 9. As you inhale, the name